Okay, this is how to fix a erroneous low fuel level light on an XF. Mine's a 3-litre diesel. First things first, you need to get at the pump, so you need to take the back seat out. Mine's up there, and you do this by going for these catches, which you can feel for. You need to lift up the cushion slightly and you can feel for them. Just push them out of the way, and then the front edge pops up, one on each side, and then the whole thing just lifts out. When you need to put it back in, you need to remember to feed through the seatbelt buckles. Then you'll be confronted with this rubbery plastic cap on the top here. You can just get your fingernails under there and pull that out, and then you add to the top of the pump. You need to disconnect both fuel lines. There's one of them, that's the one that goes there, that's the easy one. The awkward one is that one, because you need to both pinch and pull, and the rim here gets in the way, so a bit of screwdrivering and stuff and it comes out easily enough. Okay, you don't need to take off the connector here, but what you do need to do is undo the lock ring. This lock ring uses these slots here, lock into these tabs here. Sorry, yeah, that's right, something along those lines. No, what am I talking about? They lock into these black tabs around the edge of the fuel tank rim, and there we go, like that. No, that's not right. Oh god, get in there. It's obvious when you, there we go. Right, so they go into those things, and all you got to do is get your screwdriver and a hammer and gently tap on one of them, rotate the lock ring that way, and then the whole thing pops off. And then you need to pop the lid out. Oh, trying to do this with one hand. And the problem child is this little connector here. I've already unplugged it, and the other end of it's just fallen in there. There we go. So that little 2-pin connector there with the teeny tiny pins, that is your level sender, and all you need to do is clean the pins up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a little needle file over each of the male pins, and probably give it a squirt of Servicol Super 10, and that will wake the fuel gauge back up, and reassembly is the reverse of disassembly as usual.